I can start the day with what I made today.
On the floor for the visiting snap. And now let's make some noise.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Malik Monk out there with Levine, and it's Sabonis in at the 5, down low.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Murray against Martin. Monk outside. Buries it from three-point range.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Clock at 6. Latrey. Rebound by the Kings. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass, and for it to pay those kinds of dividends, critical. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Sensabaugh. Can't get it to fall.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Shoots from 8. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Cutting the screen to the middle. Can they get it? And it's good on the way in.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Martin with a screen on Monk. Pass to Martin. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Monk outside. Now Sabonis. Murray outside. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here's a look at some of the stats for Domantas Sabonis.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
So the Kings call timeout, their first.
Attention, everybody. Here comes your Utah Jazz High Squad. Let's hear some noise.
switch here. Ellis is checked in. And let's take a second to recognize the rookies who have been doing a terrific job distributing the basketball this past month. And you look at Collier, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And he's been setting the table beautifully. I mean, that'll keep his veteran teammates really happy.
And DeRozan kicks to Sabonis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And that one misses.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Second free throw, no good. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Team foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
At the line for
One
one.
shot.
Senzema.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's the lob to the hoop, and Kessler throws it down.
Exactly where Kessler gets so much of his offensive performance done, right at the cup.
Back to Sabonis. Over Martin. Sabonis' shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Sensabaugh. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Kick out to Levine. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Martin with a screen on Ellis. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
The stats for Domantas Sabonis. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, getting around 12 points a game, 14 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch, someone the other players look up to.
From deep, connects from three-point range.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Now, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot that makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Murray kicks to Sabonis. Murray sets a screen for Sabonis. Bangs home the trifecta. Sabonis has got 5 points so far.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. From downtown, Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collier, the Jazz again can't hit it. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to the Trailblazers, and that one drops for him.
Now, DeMar DeRozan will 2-point you to death, folks. He has made his living in the mid-range area.
To the paint, Sabonis with the steal. Here's LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Sensabaugh. Last game with 30 points, and the shot is good. He has 5.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Timeout called by the Kings.
It's time for dance step. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Keep it going. To left feet, man. Show us those moves.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Kings leading now by 6. LaVine with it. George picks him up, and Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to Juzang. For the 3, sinks the three-pointer. And now just a 3-point Kings lead.
You can see Keontae George, a guy who can score it, but that ability to pass and complement that scoring so critical.
Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here's Williams. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Here's LaRavia. Off target from outside. Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. George passes to Williams. It's hauled in by the Kings. On the wing, DeRozan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Number 5 is Zach LaVine.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate.
With the drive. High arcing shot. Springer the pass to George. And here is Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Kings leading now by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fultz with the ball. 9 points last game out. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Juzang passes to Williams. Sacramento grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
I think they took tremendous satisfaction from that performance and ended up winning going away. So is it something they'll look to repeat tonight?
Jazz trail by 5. George passes to Filipowski. There's the 3, and George gets it to go.
And developing that 3-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Here's Ellis, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
First one falls for him. And Ellis drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now George. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Well, Keontae George demonstrating right there he's a team-first guy. Teammate open, you put it where it needs to be.
Fultz the pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Jonas Valanciunas at the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Here's Juzang. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Kings. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this. And And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
We've got Williams. Clarkson is out there with Collier. Then it's Martin. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Kings leading now by 5. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
The Jazz have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Monk. 8 points for Keegan Murray.
And this is tough to stop if you're the defense. They have just gotten locked in from 3-point range this quarter.
Williams for 3. Another miss by Utah. Kings leading now by 8. Shot from the low block. Monk outside. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Stolen by Levine. Here's Sabonis. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Martin. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Sensabaugh. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Sabonis finds Levine. A 3-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 13. Williams passes to Collier. Back to Williams. Pass to Collier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Monk, and it's denied. For 3, Levine. Sabonis, the pass to Monk, and he comes up with the deuce. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Jazz making a switch here. Kessler's checked in. The story from beyond the arc. Here's who's leading in that category across the NBA. Number 5 is Zach LaVine.
what a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Kessler, a screen on Levine. Inside. Here's Collier. Monk defending. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Collier. Levine dishes to Ellis. Sabonis' screen on Clarkson. For three, Ellis. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. DB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job. Sabonis,
A rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Collier. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Jonas Valanciunas.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
The free throw drops for Collier.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Murray outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Murray. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Pass to Collier. Now here is Martin. Here's Collier. He's got 13. The Jazz again can't hit it.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Let's find Sabonis. To the inside. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 assists in the game. And taken away by Ellis. With the teardrop, Murray, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Clarkson outside. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis' screen on Clarkson. Levine, that's good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Clarkson for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
Puts it up from 7. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance here to look at the numbers from Zach LaVine, averaging about 23 points per, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
And the first one at the line is good.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Jazz trail by 12. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. LeBron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Juzang. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Sabonis' shot is off. Utah shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. George passes to Filipowski. Here's Juzang. He's covered by Murray, and the shot goes in. Juzang's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Sacramento calls timeout. Once again, everyone, your Utah Jazz breaker is through.
Kings leading now by 12. Pass to Valanciunas. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. And there's the drive. And it's Ellis top of the key. Over George. From the top of the key, he buries it. 6 points for Ellis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
For Sacramento, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Ellis drops them both. Jazz trail by 16. George passes to Williams. A fadeaway. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off. And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Inside, it's tipped. Juzang, good. Juzang's got 4 this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Levine passes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Ellis can't get it to go.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Here's Juzang, guarded by Levine. There's the screen. Williams for three, and that one goes. First for him tonight, 1 for 8.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's LaRavia. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Williams. Here's Juzang, guarded by Levine, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for the Kings.
Markelle Fultz.
Pass to Springer. Into the lane. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fultz looking around. Valanciunas sets a screen for Fultz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, you love that Markelle Fultz has the ability to draw the defense's hand and get himself to the foul line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, guys, certainly Markelle Fultz had a rocky start with his first organization, but the change of scenery has helped him immensely, and I think he's proven, while still finding his footing, that there is a place for him at this level.
The Jazz making a switch here. Collier's checked in.
And no secret here. This is what you need to do with the lead. Hit your free throws, and they're having a great second quarter at the line.
The three from George. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Hits it from three-point range. George has got 6.
Yeah, Keontae George, that's part of his arsenal, folks. This guy's such a well-rounded offensive player.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Monk. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Shoots over Filipowski. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Monk. And so it's Sacramento riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Jonas, you guys got off to a strong start. How important was it to set the tone early?
We came out with a different energy. We said it's enough to struggle from the start. We got to focus and play good starts.
That is where it all starts. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Sacramento Kings.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. And moving along, a metric for that first half. Love me some metrics. Checking out the top performer on each team.
When you've got 2 great players going at it like this, buckle up. It's an adventure. I'm telling you, I think the second half, one will emerge as the top dog. Woof, woof. Woof, woof.
2 big dogs at the top of the food chain going at it here.
Woof, woof, woof.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court right now for the Kings, the post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Monk is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. They get it back. Sabonis, stolen by Martin. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Sabonis. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
This is a real strength of Domantas Sabonis' game. He has such nice, soft touch.
Pass to Martin. Kessler, screen on DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sensabaugh. They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 17. Kessler, screen on Monk. Here's Collier.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal. This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And when Murray is aggressive, it keeps the defender off balance, and they resort to fouling.
The Kings have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And so Murray nails both of them. So it's Utah now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Sabonis with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Scooped up. Outside DeRozan. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Sabonis has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Collier. Monk defending. Kessler, screen on DeRozan. Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson kicks to Martin. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Martin's got his second basket of the night. Good ball movement here by the Kings.
Get there, get there.
Here's Sabonis. The rebound by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Collier missing.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Monk. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And he's far from the biggest player, but Monk knows he has what it takes to score from there.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Mike Squad, break up the volume, fans. Get loud, fans. On the court, Mike Squad. Let's tell everybody who wants the free t-shirt.
course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. And you look at Collier, one of the league's best third in steals.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
Kessler passes to Collier. Trains the three-pointer. Collier's got 16.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
On the wing, Monk. 12 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Monk's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Kessler passes to Collier. Kessler, a screen on Monk. And it's Collier missing. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Kings. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Martin the pass to Collier. Clarkson outside. Kessler, a screen on Levine. And that one good from Clarkson.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
As he's checked in for Zach Levine.
Utah Jazz dances once again.
Ellis the pass to Monk. Kessler with the rebound. Jazz trail by 17. Pass to Sensabaugh. And now the Kings fast break. And then Monk with the dunk.
Well, Murray knows better than to be selfish. He puts the squad first.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity, but Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. I guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be on to something, David. Thank you. Kings leading now by 22.
Hey, yo, right here.
Monk with the ball, and it's Clarkson picking him up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Williams, he's checked in for the Jazz. George comes in for Collier. And Monk drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
George passes to Williams. Will it go? Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And that one misses. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Pass to Murray. Fires the three. That one misses. It's his fifth miss. He's made 4 baskets. Williams dishes to George. Jazz passing it around.
Hey, yo, right here.
Kessler in the post. Defended by Sabonis. Kessler with the bucket.
Well, Walker Kessler owns that part of the floor, going through defenders for the finish.
There's the pick. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Knocks down the 3 ball. DeRozan's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Kings. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and here comes Monk all alone.
Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. You talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it.
Pass to Williams. Back to George. 4 on the shot clock. The three-pointer no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Sabonis' screen on George for 3. Ellis. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. So it'll be Keontae George shooting. That one on Monk. The Jazz have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Monk, the pass to Murray. Over Williams. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas sets a screen for Murray. Misses the wing J.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. Murray kicks to Monk. Up top, Valanciunas. Murray for 3. Again, the miss by Murray. Utah shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Martin, he's checked in for the Jazz. Monk, the pass to Valanciunas. Murray kicks to Monk. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Kessler. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Monk. Monk's got 4 assists now tonight. George passes to Kessler. Here's Juzang. That 3 off the mark. Williams against Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Valanciunas.
2 minutes.
And the rebound goes to Martin. Outside Williams. Here's Juzang. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Sacramento's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Valanciunas, and it's good off the back rim and in. Valanciunas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think we know Jonas Valanciunas is effective inside, but he's got an opportunity and ability and the touch to drain jumpers.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Jazz have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Kings making a change here. Levine's checked in. And he makes both free throws. 1:15 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Fader on the way. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the basket is good. George has got 11 points.
Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Valanciunas passes to LaRavia. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
That free throw, no good. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Collier comes in for Williams. And he sinks the second. Here's George. 11 points in the game. Outside, Martin. Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Monk. The Jazz have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
For Utah, Collier taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Martin, the pass to Collier. Good on the three-point shot. Collier's got 6 points in the quarter. Malik Monk has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Clarkson. Martin is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Collier. And it's Kessler in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. George with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Kessler passes to Collier. Oh, good with the triple. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Ellis finds a bonus. Levine inside the three-point line. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. Pass to George. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Ellis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
Levine's shot is off.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
And Levine with the block. Floats it up for Monk. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I tell you, Monk can fill it up in a hurry. Well, once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
Back to George. Kessler setting the pick for George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. And then on Monday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against San Antonio, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
And George drops them both. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Kessler the screen. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And here is Ellis. Over Martin, and the Kings check on 2 more.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Kessler a string on DeRozan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, just exceptional use of the pick and roll by Keontae George allows some play to develop there.
Sabonis finds DeRozan, puts it up. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Ellis with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Do you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And he makes the first.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Collier. Kessler with it. And here's Martin. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kessler with the bucket.
Boy, Kessler ready to fire. Locked and loaded on the catch.
Monk kicks to Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Clarkson for 3. Monk grabs the board. Kings have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. There's Ellis with the 3 ball. Rebound, Utah. Now, here is George. Clarkson outside. Hits the 3-point bomb.
We know Jordan Clarkson is a guy who likes to play fast. He's going to catch and shoot as soon as it touches his fingers.
Back to Monk. 3-pointer. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Clarkson outside. Outside Martin. From the arc. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. So it'll be Keegan Murray shooting. It's on Jordan Clarkson. Sacramento making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And with his mobility, Murray doesn't need the ball in his hands all the time to be effective. His movement and energy alone puts pressure on the defense.
To end the run, George. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan.
Team foul. At the line for the Jazz, George. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, at 6'4", guys, Keontae George brings both length and athleticism to both guard positions, and you love that on the defensive end, he can guard multiple as well.
And George drops them both. The Kings have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. Monk kicks to Levine. Murray the pass to Sabonis. And it's off from three-point range. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Keontae George proved to be comfortable from the outset in the league. This guy is relentless offensively.
DeRozan for 3, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Martin. George sets a screen for Martin. Beyond the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis is poked away. Levine kicks to Monk. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Clarkson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer, so tough to stop him.
Levine, 5th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for Utah, Jordan Clarkson. 1 shot.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for the King. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Clarkson. No good that time. Nice D from Levine. And here now the Kings. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to Murray. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Jazz.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
George passes to Collier. Martin with a screen on Monk. From deep, George gets the 3-pointer to fall. George has got 16 points here in the second half. Outside DeRozan. Murray looking around. Offensive rebound. He can't hit that time. And for the Jazz, they're shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Outside, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Murray, the pass to DeRozan. On the wing, Murray. Covered by Martin. Just 3 to shoot. Good on the three-point shot. Monk's got 31 points.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
And it's Collier missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Pass to Monk. Launches it. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Martin with it. Now guarded by Monk. Martin with the bucket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Levine finds a bonus. Murray outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk, and he hits the jumper for 2. Monk's got 33.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games to none.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Domantas Sabonis.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Levine deciding where to go with it, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
DeRozan dishes to Levine. Monk outside. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the player of the game, Domantas Sabonis.